Howdy, hi, and hello, weary traveler. You look like you could use a rest. Come on in and join the other patrons for the show. Grab yourself a seat there, and I'll have the barmaid fetch you some ale. I hope you enjoy this round of Tavern Talk.
Howdy, hi, and hello. Welcome to Tavern Talks. But we will be your hosts for tonight. I am Noah.
I'm also Noah.
I'm a little bit Noah.
I'm a lot, Noah.
I'm a tiny bit Noah.
I'm also Noah. Welcome to Guess What I'm Eating.
I don't even know
It's
if
a
I'm picking
fly.
anything up.
It's
What
a
are
fly.
the
It's a fly.
A fly.
Oh, what are the little dudes called?
Cuties?
Yeah.
Oranges.
The answer was a little tiny orange. One of them cutie suckers. There's a name for them. What are they?
Cuties.
They're called
Cuties.
cuties.
No, like the actual name. That's a fucking brand of
Mandarin.
them.
Mandarin orange.
Oh, Mandarin, yeah.
Mandarin. That was the answer. Thank you.
Mandarin orange.
Thank you for coming.
There you
And
go.
Darren.
All right.
What's Tyler eating?
Wait, yeah, hold on. Let me give you one of these guys.
Special guest.
Oh, now we're just stealing my bits.
That was also a fly.
All right, give you a moment. You're right. It was General Tso's Chicken from China Walk in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Shout out, sponsor us.
Give us Chinese.
They'll never give us the time of day. Okay. What you eating over there, Cody?
Rainbow
Cody,
sherbet.
give us one.
Cody,
Give us one.
Go ahead, Cody, go
over there.
ahead.
God damn it. Hang on. It melts pretty quickly. Hint, hint. So it doesn't make much of a
Rainbow
noise.
sherbet.
It is Moser Roth
Yeah.
chocolates.
I was gonna say, I
70% cocoa.
All right, and
Sponsor us.
one more.
Sponsor us.
If you guessed fortune cookie, you are right, and your lucky numbers today are 39, 26, 54, 11, 13, 38. If anybody does that and plays the lottery and wins, you know where to find us.
Sponsor us.
China walk.
Sponsor us,
Yeah, just
members.
sponsor us, bro.
All right.
I'm just saying, if they win the lottery, sponsor us.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do one?
Do you want to hear what my fortune was?
I feel like none of that was picked up. That was the softest swallow ever.
Well, that was great value. Purified drinking water.
Sponsor us.
All right.
Come on, Wally Rome. You know you want to.
All right. Today, we're going to be doing two truths and a lie.
Who was
Something-
lying about what they ate?
Okay. Damn.
That would have been good. Sorry. Back on track.
Yeah. So
You know how we are.
If you don't know what two truths and a lie are, we're gonna go one at a time. Shut up. If you've been living under a rock, is that better?
If you're fucking stupid and the name doesn't explain it
Exactly.
enough.
We each will say two truths about ourselves and a lie. All of us, well, the rest of the other hosts will decide on which one is the actual lie. And I'm betting we're going to talk about the other truths within the conversations.
Thank God, I had no idea how to play this game.
Actually,
I've played it before.
well, I was like, wait, is he being serious?
I was about to be like, oh, Anacon's go to you fucking idiot.
No.
Here we go. Here's my first bet. First one is I made my own deck box out of retro Pokemon cards.
That's so specific.
The other one,
I'm so upset by that. If you actually did that, I'm about to beat your life.
the next one, I met a writer / partial producer for Jaws.
Oh, writer. I
Yeah.
thought you said rider.
That's what I thought you said. I was
So I was
like,
like,
Ryder.
That shirt.
I was like, hold on.
And the last one, I have a poster signed by a bunch of indie wrestlers.
Oh, this all seems like Noah shit. Like that's a good round. That all seems like,
Like,
shit
even
Noah
I
would
know
do.
it.
or
I know
have.
one
I'm
of
pretty
them.
I feel like I saw the
think.
deck box. But I'm not...
But he
See-
said he made it, though.
Yes, that's what I mean.
But I'm saying, do you think that
Because
he made it, or
I
that
asked
he
him,
bought
I was
it
like,
that?
where'd you get this? And he's like, I made it. Like, I remember hearing that, but I don't.
Or are you making that up in your memory?
Well,
because
my
I
thing
could do
is,
that
too,
right now. I could falsify a memory in my
So-
brain and convince myself of it.
I think my problem is either it is a memory that I have, or it's a mixture between that and whenever he... What was that thing that you made that was, like the little...
His kid.
The thing in, like, art class. You were gonna make it. It looks like a little crocheted, like, puff thing. You made the
I made the
piranha
piranha plant.
piranha plant.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that and being like, oh my god, how'd you do that? And you were like, oh, I made it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But my problem is, I feel
No,
like I
it's
also
definitely
had that conversation about the deck box.
Again, what were these like base set
What is
cards?
a deck box?
A deck box
Holds cards.
Holds
Okay,
cards.
so you just like put the
It-
cards in it.
Yes. It was for just like a normal like 60 card deck or like a 100 card deck.
And then,
Not
so
that
there was deck box,
Mhm.
there was signed wrestling poster,
Mhm.
and then you've met one of the writers,
Writers or producer. I
writer
can't
producer
remember.
of Jaws.
Yes.
My guess is deck box.
My
That's
guess
the
is,
lie.
Who signed the
I'm gonna
wrestling
say
poster?
the lie is the indie wrestlers.
Who can you name some of the wrestlers?
I can't remember.
They were indie, Hope.
Yeah,
You
they were a
don't
bunch
know.
of indie wrestlers.
Here's my thing. 100% he could have met one of the writers or producers. We all go to
Well,
Comic Con
that's-
so fucking much.
Well,
That's
if he
your
met a
dad's
producer,
favorite.
he met Steven Spielberg.
There's several producers
Yeah.
on a single movie too, but
Well, Jaws is
There's
his
only
dad's
one.
favorite movie, so I believe it.
I'm just saying we go to Comic Con so fucking often. That's not like super unbelievable. He's also a huge fan of wrestling, so if he were to go anything like we did to micro wrestling, we got pictures and signed shit from wrestlers.
Yeah.
That's totally believable. I like to think Noah is not the kind of person who would destroy cards for a deck box.
But it could have been like energy cards. That's what I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I remember it being energy.
Didn't you say
cards.
base set? It
I
was-
just said.
Oh, it was just retro Pokemon
Tyler
cards.
was asking
He was,
was
Oh.
it base set.
He was
I
asking
was
more
asking
specific.
It was just retro Pokemon cards. See, I'm
Yeah.
I'm going deck box is a lie.
I think that's
Locked
why,
in.
too.
Deck box is the lie.
Hang on.
Okay. I'm gonna lock in that it's the indie wrestling poster that's a lie.
Okay.
2 for deck box.
2 deck box,
One wrestling.
1 wrestling.
I'll do deck box too.
Okay.
Cody.
Cody.
I was the first
You
one
said-
that said poster.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So 2 wrestling poster, 1 deck box. All right. What is the lie, Knower?
I met the writer slash producer of Jaws.
Okay.
I didn't. My dad did.
Oh.
He met one of the
See, I
producer
knew- I
writers
thought you
at
would've
the
went
bar.
with them.
We were all fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you would have went like with them, and
Mm-mm.
I knew
Huh.
that he at least met
So-
them.
See, I found that believable though because like she said your dad's a huge fan. We go to Comic Cons, you would have gotten something signed for him or some shit.
Yeah.
That's damn.
I did make a deck box out of Pokemon cards.
I'm disappointed in you.
But they were a bunch of energy.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
only used energy.
Okay.
That's
Then I
fair.
don't care about that.
That's fair.
I literally
Did
bit
you
an
show
energy
me that?
card the
I
other
think
day.
I did.
I feel like
Less
you showed
angry.
me that at one
Less
Yeah.
angry.
That's why I was like, I can't do the deck box because I'm like, I have to go with my gut.
Mhm.
Like,
Um,
my memory for stupid shit is always really good. Like, unimportant shit.
See, my problem is though, like, if he says something, I can legitimately fake a memory to that and fully convince myself that happened.
I do not fake, I can't fake memories.
I can just fully
Because
be
I
like,
would drive myself
that
nuts
could have
over
happened.
it.
I can picture it in my head, and now that's either a real memory or that is a false one I've just put in my brain now. And I think about it all the time.
I have a
No
problem.
idea.
I have a problem. Like, if I can't picture it and remember it, then I can't, like, have that memory. So,
Huh.
like, I can't create a picture in my head like that unless I'm, like, reading something. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
no, I can full out do that. Like if Tyler were to be like, yeah, weren't you there that one time we did this, this, and this? My brain starts thinking, and like I can picture me and Tyler doing this, this, and this, and then I'm like, is that real or did I just make that up in my head and force
You're
that in my
gaslighting
brain?
your own
That's
I
why,
am.
like,
Yeah.
My brain
well,
gaslights me all the time.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why
just
we
like,
were talking about me getting my calves tattooed. And I was like, you weren't even there. And she's like, yes, I was. And I'm like, no, you fucking weren't. Like, I remember Wolf was there. You were
I
there.
remember you crying
Lizelle
like a little
was there.
bitch in the chair.
What's his name? Wife works at Walmart. He was there.
Did you leave a
All
bad
right.
review?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on.
And then the poster, when I was 14, there was a wrestling thing happened at the center, and my dad was able to get pretty much all of the wrestlers that went there to sign
Fuck
a
yeah.
poster.
So we should explain this real quick. How do you keep score in this game?
I don't think there is a score.
It's just for
If
funsies.
there is a score, I got 6 points. Sorry,
That's what I'm
5
thinking.
points.
We'll do that. 1,
I got
2,
5
3,
points.
4.
Because you tricked everybody.
I tricked
Yeah.
everyone.
So I'll do that. I'll keep track of it.
Okay.
I have
When you get
everybody's
6
name written
points,
down. So
nobody
we all
guessed
have
it.
0 points. Noah has 5 because he fooled 5 people.
I fooled
Oh.
all of you.
I was thinking of doing it the way they do it on
Yeah,
Jackbox.
you could do it like how
That's
you fold
why.
5 people. Like,
Huh?
You could do it like how many people you fool. Like that's
Yeah.
all the points.
That's what I figured. I would say whoever got correct answers, like do it like on Jackbox. Whoever got correct answers gets a point, and whoever fooled,
Mhm.
whoever fooled however many people, they get that many points.
All right. Who's
Which one?
next? Who's going?
It would be Hope. Just go around the table.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I'm
Alright.
realizing now that I have written down really stupid things, and everybody is going to get mine correct.
We'll see.
I just changed one of mine because I feel like it was very dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right,
Are
what
we
you got
ready?
for us, Hopper?
Noah. Okay. So
Okay,
Noah.
real quick. I think Hope's gonna bring up a good point. You know, she's not. I'm bringing up a good point. I think that our significant others should
Answer last.
answer last, so
Answer
they
last.
so they don't
Yeah.
give
So they don't give
anybody
away.
else.
that's
Alright.
a good. That's a good.
Okay.
Okay. I almost broke my wrist trying to dance. Okay.
Okay.
I almost broke my leg trying to kick a soccer ball backwards.
That happened. They're guaranteed that.
I
would happen.
remember that story. It was something close to it. Continue.
I almost
make up a
broke my
memory right now.
tailbone going down a slip and slide.
I feel like
I know
I've done
for a
that.
fact.
No.
I know for a fact the third one is true.
I was
I
gonna say
know
the
she's
tailbone.
talked about
I remember
that.
you saying something, but I'm afraid it wasn't a slip and slide. Was it a slip and slide or was it a park slide? Like one of those.
Oh, I don't know. It was something where she almost broke her
Oh,
tailbone.
is she
though.
like doing that thing where she tweaks the stuff a little bit?
Literally the thing
Oh,
she told us
getting
to do before we
sneaky.
started?
Oh, she getting sneaky.
I know she's almost broken her tailbone. Almost broke or did break something with her tailbone because I know she
Yeah.
said something about
Wait a
that
minute.
before.
Wait a minute. Let me think.
Let me make up a memory real quick.
No. So what I'm trying to think of what would be relative to whenever we talked about that. I feel like I said something like, "Why aren't you guys getting on the slip and slide?" And I felt like she said, "I almost broke my tailbone doing that." I don't know, though.
feel like I'm gonna go with that she almost broke her wrist. Because I feel like she's talked about playing soccer before. And I know she said something about a tailbone. I'm going wrist. Wrist is my guess.
Any other
Okay,
guesses?
no one else has a guess apparently.
I have to go last, so
I know.
I'm going wrist. And breaking
Copycat?
your wrist dancing.
I'm gonna say dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
So-
go with that one too.
Everyone's copying
I'm
me
also
today.
going dancing.
Oh damn! Everyone's copying me.
So I did almost break my tailbone going down a slip and slide.
Okay.
Okay.
Knew that was
Okay.
true.
I did almost break my wrist trying to dance.
Oh.
I was in a sling for 2 weeks because
Holy fuck.
I was dancing and then I fell and I
Oh.
Did
So-
you play
Wait,
soccer
what
though?
was-
I did for like 10
Okay,
years.
because that's what
Yeah,
you're
that's
like,
where I was
know
thinking.
she
Okay.
played soccer.
But it was weird that I like pictured Hope
Oh,
doing that.
I
Like,
could 100% picture it because I've done it before. When you go to like flick a soccer ball
Yeah.
back and you just like
I pictured
Yeah.
her
So,
like
what, a
doing
banana
it
peel
like
kind of
last
I
week.
did.
Yeah, so did I. I was like, yeah, this totally happened a week
So,
ago.
I did almost break my ankle trying to kick a soccer ball backwards because
Gotcha.
I like kicked it and I fell and my ankle was like. But yeah, the trying to kick it with my leg being almost
Alright,
broken
Hope
was a
got
lie.
5 points.
Yeah, I was
Yep,
in the
I
sling
wrote it
for 2
down.
weeks.
Tricked all of us.
I
Hang
sprained
on.
my wrist
I have
real
to
bad.
I have to change one of
You
my
gotta
answers.
tweak some shit.
I just
think I've ever
got
told
I just
Noah
got a
that
text message that was very important. I tweaked one of my answers.
Oh.
So,
okay.
Don't worry
Cody's turn.
all right. So, I once dated 2 girls who were sisters.
At the same time? Whoa.
I've only broken
Damn, you
one
lucky.
bone in my body in my life. And I'll just get it out of the way. I have flat feet.
That was actually one of them.
Okay.
So we know that's
Cody has high arches, so we know that the flat feet is a lie.
I'm trying to think of any stories he's said about breaking bones, because it could be one of those things where he's tweaking it to where it's like, I've only broken one bone ever, but it could be he's broken multiple bones. He's a hoe, so I'll believe he dated 2 sisters.
I also believe that. I also
I'm sorry,
believe that he
that's a hoe move right there. You're
I-
gonna give me that face?
I
was
kinda-
young.
But you
You're
two,
also a whore.
Hey!
but you two met in like college, right?
Yes.
So what had to been
No,
high
we met in
school?
high school.
Yeah.
But, like,
Oh,
dated
started
in
dating.
college.
Oh yeah, we dated in
So
college.
when did you date these 2
When were you a
sisters?
whore?
Had it been high
Before I
school?
had a driver's license.
I mean, it seems like a middle school
I will
thing to
say
do.
there was no sexual encounters between any of it. Like
He
Did they
was-
know?
that wasn't
You were
until I was
rather
like
young.
17.
Did they know?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
While you were
Fine
dating
with
both of them or after?
Dude, you need to call that back and be like, hey.
They were fine with it?
Mhm.
That's a lie.
I feel like that's the truth. It's like, you never been to fucking Punksy before. You don't know the kind of sluts we got.
I'm not from
Those are
Punksy.
Rossi.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We don't know the kind of sluts Cody's got. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to think of how many bones Cody's broken.
I think the
I
bone
feel
is
like
a
he's
lie.
broken more than one.
I'm going to say the bone is a lie.
I'm trying to think anything he's said about breaking a bone. Has he ever broken a bone?
Can I answer?
No.
I feel like he broke like
In
a toe or
response?
something. Or a finger.
No, because I feel like that. Well,
If you want to
It might give
show
it
your
away.
hand
I-
already,
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, to support.
well, I
what
was
I'm
gonna say
saying.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
can. I was gonna say if
Yeah.
we have any questions, you can answer them, but those
Yeah.
answers might be lies too. It's
That's
just
true,
as
they
simple
might
as
be
that.
lies,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
That's
just
what
as
I'm
simple
saying,
as
that's what
that.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
They
just
might
like
be lies.
just like Noah was answering the questions about the deck box and shit. It's
I can't answer this because I know your
Yeah.
answers.
I split my wrist. About like that.
how.
This is the worst. I will tell you, no matter what, this is true.
Yeah.
Whether you believe it or not. Like this part of it. That way I don't give away anything.
Yeah.
I was young, and my parents bought me a 24-inch bike instead of one of the 20-inch BMX bikes. I was like, that's fine. I can just, like, hop up on the seat and get on it and go.
Yeah.
And I literally went up to my parents' front steps, which, have you guys been to my parents' house
No.
yet?
No.
You have.
Mhm.
Got right up to the back porch where that little cement slab is.
Mhm.
Got right there, and I went like this to put my foot down to get off, and I missed it, and I tipped over the bike. I went like this to put my hand down, and I just went, and it just went,
Ugh.
and I freaked out. My mom went, "You're fine. It's not a big deal." A week later, I was like, I'm still fine. Like, I was using my wrist and everything. I'm like, it's weird because I go like this, or I go like this and I'm fine. But whenever I go like this, it hurts horribly. And then she's like, fine, we'll go to the hospital just to check. And he's like, oh, yeah, it's broken. Why'd you wait so long? My mom was just like, oh, fuck. Like, just immediately was like, he was using it. He was swimming. He was
Dude,
doing
I
everything. It was fine. And that's what I mean. I don't hold it against her, and I laugh at it. But, like, it's just funny that I was like, I don't know. Something definitely feels wrong. And my mom's like,
Something is
you're
jacked
not,
up."
like, hurt. So, like, what, you know, and
Yeah.
for a while it was true. It got, like, bruised, but then it was fine. But then, like I said, I'm like, it's just really weird that whenever I did something, I went like this to reach for something, and then it hurt, and I was like, what is going on? And then after, like, a week of trying to turn it that way, I'm like, it's not changing. So I had to go get a cast put on. And I got bit by a cat, and when they cut my cast off, they went like this and pushed on my arm, and pus squirted, and if it was from here to Hope away, it would have hit Hope. And they were like, oh, your arm's infected. You have to go to the hospital. Then I bawled in the doctor's office because I'm like, I just got my cast off and now I gotta go to the hospital. I was very young. I was probably 11, 12, 11. But
I'm still gonna go with bone.
I'm gonna go bone because I feel like he's broken more than one.
Yeah,
I don't think the wrist
that's
is a
the
lie, but I
difference.
Broken
think
a
it's
toe or
more than
something.
one.
I'd say bone.
okay.
So everyone bone. Other.
Holly. Okay, hang on. Holly. So all of you are saying bone.
Well, Krista didn't say hers.
What about you?
I know the answers, so I can't answer.
I know.
You can answer. You're
I'm
just
Yeah.
answering last.
confirming
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
answer.
We've all locked in our
Yes.
answers, so now you can
Okay,
answer.
go ahead.
What is the lie, Krista? To your knowledge.
The girl's dating.
No.
Oh shit!
You've only broken one bone.
Remember, I was at Parker Dam, and Dylan jumped off the other side of the seesaw and went down. I crushed. If you notice, all these toes are crooked.
I knew you
I
broke a toe.
crushed the outside 3 toes on each foot. Yeah. This one's
I don't
not.
think-
This one wasn't as
I
bad.
don't think you ever told me that you broke them. You told me that you crushed them, but that doesn't.
I meant crush them like crush the bones.
Okay, then I didn't know
Yeah.
specifically that
No.
you broke
Damn!
those bones. Okay.
Krista lost a point. I got 1 point.
That's
told-
not my fault,
we-
though.
we
told you
didn't
he was
tell
a
me
hoe.
that you broke them.
1, 2, 3.
You just didn't want to believe that your husband would date 2 girls at the same time.
She flat
No, I
out
don't
said
care.
he was a whore.
To be fair, it was only like a 3-day overlap, but it was just kind of like
Oh, so you dated one, and as like you switched, you
as
broke
we were
up
It was
with
a
the old
slow
one.
we were
transition
kind
into
of
the other
talking.
sister.
We were kind of talking about like ending things, and then I was like, yeah, like it's not like super serious, like we're dating and stuff, blah, blah, whatever, and then
Led on to the sister.
yeah, and
Were
then
they
she's
twins?
like, okay, yeah, like you're. Like, you guys get along better than, you know,
She
whatever,
said, yeah,
blah,
okay, you
blah,
a
blah.
hoe.
But
Cody.
I never even kissed either of them. That's what I didn't care. What?
Were they twins?
Now.
Damn.
Then I would have tried to date them at the same. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Go ahead, Ollie.
Okay.
Krista's just pissed now.
Why am I pissed?
I don't know. You're just sitting there, just.
Yeah, it's not my fault I didn't have accurate information. You're the
Yeah.
one that didn't tell me you broke your toes.
Well,
You
don't
just told me you
metagame.
crushed
Don't
them.
metagame.
Don't men. Okay.
How dare you know your husband that you've been
Right.
with for
11.
11 years?
I almost said 10 as well earlier, but I didn't want to say anything.
Last year
I'm
was
like,
10 years.
I'm like, I know it's been 10
That's
or
the year
more.
it's gonna end. You don't get more after 11.
Oh yeah, that was.
No,
I should have
11.
remembered that because Krista said that if we would have broken up, it would have happened before 11 years.
Started
Guys,
dating
Cody
in
doesn't know how many
2013.
years.
I thought it was 2012. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Ollie.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
I have a certificate saying that I am not autistic or mentally challenged.
That's bullshit. Okay.
I was born in Mammoth, New Jersey, and I was a vegetarian for 4 years.
The first one.
I feel like the vegetarian was
The
either
vegetarian-
longer or shorter.
Yeah, that's my.
I mean, Holly keeps saying tweaking, so I feel like she's tweaking something.
See, the problem is I don't pay attention of where you actually said that you lived.
I look
Not
at,
where
like,
not where I
Facebook a
live,
lot.
No,
where I
yeah,
was born.
born.
Oh, born.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it says that on your Facebook. Maybe it says like brick or something.
Well, I mean, you can't. No, that's where I'm from. Is Brick, New Jersey. I was not
Maybe on your
born in.
mom's
I was
says
not
Mammoth.
born in Brick, New Jersey. I can say that much. That's just where I spent the majority of my childhood. If you look it up, it'll say I'm from Brick Township, but I was not born in Brick Township. I think the only sibling that was Josh.
So you have a certificate that
I have a
says-
certificate that says I am not autistic or mentally challenged in any way.
Then how did you become this, if that's true?
I can answer questions. If
She's
anyone's
never
got
went and got
questions.
certified.
I'd just like to say I'm the only one at this table who is certified.
I feel like you would have something like that.
So do you remember when you got the certificate, or do you not?
I have no memory of it. I was very, very young.
See, that's what I mean. She never got certified that she is autistic.
I was very young because you cannot diagnose autism or anything like that when you're super young, but it was basically like I'm hitting all of my mile marker, you know what, like the progress that you're supposed to be making, your motor skills, your, all that sort of shit. I was hitting all of those markers, so I have no markers or worries that I am autistic or mentally challenged. But I was young, so I have no memory of being tested, but I know that that is a thing.
Okay. What was the third one?
I was a vegetarian for 4 years. I couldn't remember which ones I've said.
I can somewhat agree to that because Tyler was somewhat a vegetarian, right? Right?
For a couple
Couple
months,
years?
and then he'd break it, and then a couple months, and then he'd break
Well,
it.
when I was dating Holly, I was, but before Holly, I was a vegetarian for about 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was before we even met.
Yeah, that was before
but
I even knew who the hell
that,
she was.
I could still kind of understand that because Tyler was a vegetarian for a while.
I will say Tyler had no influence on me being vegetarian. It was before I even met him. It wasn't until after I met him.
Was it your sister?
There was probably no.
She's
so
trying to be like her sister.
I was misdiagnosed and told that my body could not process any meats, and so they told me
you
not to
said
eat
that.
any meat.
4
And I went 4 years being misdiagnosed.
I think it's the certificate. Because I think... Because she could just be faking about a number.
Hey.
4. She could be faking a year for the vegetarian. But knowing Tyler, even though it was before you met Tyler, I feel like something you had to wait. So I'm going to go with the certificate.
Okay,
That is a
certificate.
lie.
I don't even know which one it is.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks, Tyler.
So certificate, Hope.
The what was the first one?
Certificate.
What was the second one?
My birthplace, and then third one is vegetarian for 4 years.
I'm saying your birthplace.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay.
I feel like you're tweaking the vegetarian one.
Okay. Tyler.
I don't really even know, dog. I'm gonna say it's the birthplace.
Okay, so it's 3 birthplace, 1 certificate.
I know the
One vegetarian.
I know the certificate is true because it was for your lead poisoning and your mom had to get you tested. I'm not sure how long you were actually vegetarian, and I have no idea where the fuck you were born. So I'm gonna say where you were born.
I was vegetarian for 4 years. I was misdiagnosed
I
for
thought
4
so.
years and was vegetarian for 4 years.
So she got one from... Whoop. Where is it?
1 from Noah.
Huh?
I thought you were tweaking it.
Did you not write down my name?
No.
Wow, Cody, thank you.
I didn't.
Fucking forget my existence. Wow.
Did you say vegetarian?
No, I didn't say
No, it
vegetarian.
wasn't Noah that said it.
It was...
I said it was the lie.
Oh, so 1 from Hope then. And then
For
1 for
Holly.
Noah, because I do have a certificate saying that I am not mentally challenged in any way from my lead poisoning. Me and my brother both got tested. He has a learning disability from lead poisoning, where it's like dyslexia, but not exactly. I cannot remember the actual name of it, but he switches up like A's and E's and O's and U's and shit like that. It's basically like a dyslexia, but yeah. So I have a certificate saying that I don't have a donkey brain. And I was born in Long Branch, New Jersey, not Mammoth.
Bam.
I did live in Mammoth, but I also lived in Point Pleasant and Brick.
Because
And
I think like your mom's account says Mammoth or something. Somebody's account says Mammoth.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure my mom lived
Somebody's
in
account.
Neptune, but I could be wrong. I don't really know. Yeah, there's Neptune, New Jersey. That's also a place we were.
Just like... What,
You know, I was born in Long Branch. That is that.
Go ahead, Krista.
Questa.
I feel like I'm not going to know these either.
Krista is 7 foot tall.
I tried to pick really obscure ones that I don't think I've ever talked about. So. I've never jumped off a bridge. I think jumping spiders are cute. I texted so much in high school, I charged up a $600 bill.
Ooh, okay. So, I believe the jumping spider's a cute thing. I think me and Krista have had full-blown conversations about where they molt and then they'll wear their tinier heads as a hat. I feel like that is a conversation we've had.
I think I showed you the picture that my dad took of the jumping spider and like, aww.
Yeah, I think that one's true.
Okay.
I don't know. Did Krista have a phone in high school? It was high school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Wait,
because, like, I know she had a
definitely-
She
very...
was a fucking farm girl.
That's what I mean.
Definitely
She had
not
a very...
middle school.
She had a very, like... I don't want to say sheltered childhood, but, like, you know what I
You
mean?
can say
Like,
sheltered.
she wasn't allowed to watch TV for longer than, like, an hour at a time and shit. So, like, would they allow her to have a cell phone?
For like a $600 bill if you do it in secret. And then like,
So
You'd
cell
What
phone
was the other
spider. What
one?
was the first one?
She's
First
never
one,
jumped off a
I've
bridge.
never jumped off a bridge.
I think
But I
that's
could also
more of a
see
lie.
that.
I think that's more of a lie because, well, no. 'cause-
I could see that though. I could see her never jumping off a
How do you
bridge.
feel about heights?
All right, let's go
Why are you
with the
looking at me?
$600 bill.
Hang on. So Noah.
So I'm locking in $600 bill. I don't believe you had a cell
Tyler?
phone.
And even if you did, I don't think, I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think you had enough friends to do it.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Damn.
$600 bill, I think. I don't think. Also, Krista's too.
Holly.
I feel like Krista's too responsible,
Yeah.
and she's like she'd feel guilty about
the
doing
bill.
that to her
Yeah.
parents.
Okay. All right. So now
Is
it's my
everyone
turn
going
to answer.
$600 bill?
I am not, because I know that you jacked up a phone bill. I'm just afraid the amount was not right.
Oh,
I
didn't even
remember
consider that.
hearing about this because you fucking me and your mom had a conversation about this because
Damn, so
this whole
Krista
thing where
did
you're
have
like
a phone.
this whole thing where you're like, oh, she's very responsible and stuff like that. No, not as a kid. Not as a kid. You ask her mom and dad. No. She had to sit on one side of the TV because she wasn't allowed to sit on the other side because she would not eat her food and fucking stare at the TV instead. And also, things
Fuck, when we
happened
had
where she
Sloppy
got in
Joe.
trouble
Yeah,
with
I
a phone.
remember that.
Wink,
Shit.
wink.
Yeah, when we
And
had Sloppy Joe,
it's a
she's
reason-
like, Chris has to
It's a
sit on
reason I
this
don't get
side or
sexy
whatever.
pics ever. But, so I know you had a cell phone. I know that you did run up the bill one time. Problem is, you hung out with people at Clarion University, and everybody jumps off that fucking bridge at Toby Hill. And I know you love the jumping spiders because you're like, why? They're so cute. And I'm like, fuck you. It's gross. So, I know the spiders is not an option. Are you lying about the bill? Or the amount of the bill? I'm gonna regret this. I'm going with the bridge.
Is the lie?
Mm-hmm.
I have jumped off a bridge,
Okay.
and it wasn't Toby. It wasn't Toby Bridge.
Should have picked a higher one. No, I'm just kidding. What?
My
What was
sister and her friends from high school took me with them to, I think it's called Allen Bridge.
Allen Bridge. I've jumped off of Allen Bridge before.
That
That shit's scary.
It is
What's
scary.
that?
See, I remember
sounds
you saying
familiar.
something
Is
about
it down
bridge
near
jumping,
Clearfield?
but I couldn't remember if you
Kinda.
said you went with
Okay,
people
I
like
think I know.
and they
It's
jumped and you
fucking
didn't,
huge.
or if you jumped.
I took
Damn.
Wolf there once, and I literally watched him jump off, and he spider clung to the side because he was like he jumped off, and his body stuck to the wall, and he goes, "What do I do?" And I'm like, "I don't know how you're doing that." And then he just goes whoosh, and then falls the rest of the way. But me and Marcus are looking at him like, "That's impossible." Yeah.
It was the
Like, I mean, completely, I mean, smooth cement wall. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, more smooth than that. He somehow stuck his feet and his hands like this. He jumped, got scared, and went like this.
it was
and I was
the
like,
quick
what
Spider-Man.
the
the-
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And
Yeah.
then falls.
And he just looks at you and goes, I don't know how
The
we're doing this.
Spider-Man meme of just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're all just pointing at each other, and then Wolf's just like, and then drops off.
And me and Marcus are like, I don't know how you're doing that either. And he goes, woo.
So I do think jumping spiders are cute. I did text so much in high school, I charged up a $600 bill. But it wasn't because I was irresponsible. It was because they didn't explain how the texting worked with the charges.
Oh, you bitch.
She got us not only the amount, but on how. That's
Yeah,
tricky.
so
Technicality.
I just thought I could
Technicality.
text
We still got
however
it.
I
We
wanted
still-
to,
most
and
of
I
us
did
got
not
it.
realize that it was
Yeah.
charging every single time I was
Oh.
texting.
So we
Gotcha.
still called the lie. You just, it's the reason why we,
What?
Damn.
Yep.
We still caught the lie. The lie was the bill.
It was the technicality
But it was
of
the
how-
Yeah, you
technicality
guys got
of
it
how.
right. Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
how she got the bill upcharged.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler.
Okay, all right. So, when I was a child, one of my biggest things was that I wanted to become an interior designer.
Oh, I should have done that one.
A man was murdered 8 feet from me while I slept. And the last one is I would give anything to be a dolphin trainer.
I think that one's true.
Okay, so
We
we
did
have
go theater of the sea, and Tyler was pretty drooly.
so we have interior designer, someone was murdered, and dolphin.
Trainer. Yep.
I want to leave it at
Care less
dolphin.
about like interior design.
Okay.
More like
Yep.
extra.
When I was a kid, I really wanted to become an interior designer. A man was once murdered from me 8 feet 8 feet from me while I slept, and I would give anything to become a dolphin trainer.
I know the answer.
Like, still to this day.
This one's
Okay.
so.
I mean, I
so
feel like every
obvious.
kid wants to be an interior designer. I did.
Bro, I was too stupid to know what the fucking interior designer was.
That's what Becky went to school to be
I feel like
first.
Tyler more cares about like
Interior design.
exterior though, rather than interior. If you like the shape of houses.
No,
know what
I'm
I mean.
telling you, when I was a kid, I had like folders and everything. Like I would give anything to have one of those like clear acrylic chairs, like full sets of those in my house. Wanted to do that. I had like freaking folders on my laptop, and it was just all different, like living rooms, bedrooms. I think that's why I had like live in so many different houses.
You know what I always wanted? One of them hand chairs.
Yeah.
Those were cool.
Sorry.
Oh, like the ones that.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Don't start this.
Okay. So the library that I grew up going to all the time with my grandma, my parents, they had those hand chairs. And one day they're renovating recently, like 2 years ago. And they're like, we're getting rid of them. So my mom works there. So she got one for me because I've always wanted one.
Yeah.
I gave it to Noah. Noah, this is like my dream chair. Like, so many memories. He got rid of it without asking me.
Damn.
He gave it to what, your aunt or something?
Just go sit in his aunt's house.
She lives in like Pittsburgh.
My aunt's niece.
Her.
Oh wow! So it's a distant relative.
Damn.
So like without even asking me, I was like, "Hey, whatever happened to that chair?" It's not here anymore. I was like, what do you mean it's not here anymore?
Okay. She did not tell me that it was so sentimental to her.
Why do you think I wanted a hand chair from a library?
Because it was cool looking.
See, I always thought it was cool just to make like there's like videos of people like making bracelets for the big hand chairs and like rings and shit. And I want to do that so bad. Have a bougie little hand chair that's blinged out.
That's fair.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
sorry. Back to the.
I'm
yeah.
gonna say dolphin trainer's the lie.
Yeah, I think so too. Because you just want to explore. Like, you don't want to be tied down to like being a dolphin trainer.
He's currently tied down.
You know what I mean. You don't want to be a dolphin trainer.
Cody, what are you going with?
I'm going with dolphin trainer.
You want it to be a rodeo, like you want it to be part of the rodeo, like for like your grandpa.
I feel like I remember you telling me you wanted
Because
to
of
be an
that bow
interior
tie.
designer. You had
What
like
was
a
it?
dream of that
The-
when you were
Oh,
younger.
bolo tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who said what so
there's-
far?
Dolphin trainer.
Dolphin trainer.
So there's interior designer, dolphin trainer, and
And
someone was
murdered.
murdered 8 feet from him while he slept.
Murder can.
I mean,
Is-
considering Jeff, I
It's
took
very
that.
very close. It can be so truthful.
I can't wait till
I
he's
gotta
like,
know that
it's
story
9
though.
feet.
I gotta know
I'll
that.
be like,
story.
I'm quitting this game.
It's 17 feet. No, I'm just kidding.
Tyler's just
You can
like,
hop on the
no,
bandwagon. Everyone's going
I
dolphin trainer.
murdered him.
I just can't believe everybody's going like they're like,
He
wow,
was
I'm getting by
170.
with murder. Tee.
You didn't. You said it was
Are you
however
really-
many
Yeah.
feet
You
away.
used it
Yeah,
while
no.
you slept.
Yeah, I know. I just
I feel like there's some type of technicality in that one that's not quite right.
Are you going with
Yeah.
the murder one?
Yeah.
You could be a sea lion trainer.
Okay,
Dolphin.
I am going dolphin trainer because I know he wanted to be an interior designer. I know someone was murdered, and he is terrified of dolphins up close.
You are correct. The lie is dolphin trainer. Dolphins do scare me. If I was in the water and they came anywhere close to me, I freak the fuck out.
You guys
See,
should know
that's
that.
I
We were in
kind
the
of
water
thought
with
that
dolphins
because you
and
were
he
just
freaked
talking
out.
about this, and like Josh and them went out to get it, and you're like, "Dude, get me the fuck out of here!"
Yep.
You were just,
No,
He
it
likes the
scares it.
idea of dolphins.
I like
being
the
near
idea of
them.
the
He's like,
dolphins. They're close to me. Fuck that shit. So the other one was I did want to be an interior designer when I was a kid. I watched all like the TV shows. I did
HGTV.
have multiple folders on my laptops with so many different designs of homes and houses and that sort of thing.
If you lived with him, you would know that why he's constantly
Get
like,
a new couch.
we should get this for our house
I
and this
like
for our
the
house
couch
and this
from
for
the
our house.
aesthetic.
He bought curtains for like our upstairs, and he did not read the measurements properly, and so they're like this big,
Yeah.
so small.
And a man was murdered 8 feet from me while I slept. My mom owned a carnival.
that's it. Okay.
And all the carnies would sleep like in like tents or RVs or that sort of thing. So I begged and begged my mom. So she took the pickup truck and she put a sleeping bag in the back of it, and I slept in the back of it in the middle of downtown Pittsburgh when I was 10 years old. And a homeless man came up and was trying to steal our aluminum fencing that goes around the rides. And one of our employees came up and said, "Hey, you can't take that." And they got into an argument, and the homeless man wanted to sell the aluminum fencing for money. And as one of our workers tried to wrestle it back, the man was stabbed 16 times, and he fell dead on the hood of my mom's truck. And I slept through the whole thing until the police showed up, and my mom picked me up and was cradling me in her arms.
Damn.
Well, you're a heavy sleeper.
So yes,
You're a heavy sleeper.
So yes,
You know what's
a
funny
man
about
was
that?
murdered 8 feet from
Someone can get murdered and he doesn't wake up. But yet, if I fucking shift in bed, he's, what is happening?
Why do you think I wake up so quick now? Before somebody died.
All right, we are back to Noah.
That's what it is. Every time you turn in bed, he's just like, aluminum fencing. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Get the fencing back.
Well, even if
can't take that.
Let him take it.
Even if I get up to piss in the middle of the night, he's like, "Where are you going?" To pee.
To
Damn.
go take fucking
Yeah,
fencing.
I want the aluminum.
That's what you should say next time. I'm going to steal this aluminum fencing.
I want the aluminum.
All right,
No,
back
put it
to
back.
Noah.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing inside that hat. You
Yeah,
looked
we
awfully
do.
suspicious, though.
I almost moved to Penn State to
Okay.
live at my friend's place rent free.
Okay.
I helped create my high school's yearbook, and I met the Green Ranger
Did he
at
die?
Comic Con.
Yeah, he
It would
just
be
died.
before he died.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
suicide last year.
I know. I'm like 99.9% positive that he helped with the yearbook.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Like
sure.
I'm pretty
'Cause
fucking
you were,
sure.
like, a part of the whole variety club thing, and like I feel like that's like ties into
But they
it.
don't.
Variety Club
they
is
weren't a-
different than.
yeah.
I feel like
Variety
you
show.
remember
the variety
though.
show is different from.
Yeah, that's
but
a whole.
You were
yearbook
like, you were
club.
like the,
Yearbook
the
club
main
is a whole
person,
separate thing.
So you were like.
I feel like I remember you doing some type of graphic design thing.
I'm hesitant on Green Ranger.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
s-
like I remember him being upset that he missed his chance with the Green Ranger.
That was me.
I'm gonna say I'm also gonna say it's the Green Ranger. I mean, I've seen the Green Ranger, and you're usually with me, but I don't think we actually went up and met him in person. So I think that's the loophole there. Is I think that we were there while he was there, but we didn't actually get to meet.
Or
him.
is the loophole that he was gonna go to fucking Penn State and live with his friend rent free when really he was gonna go to Penn State and live with his friend for fucking rent? Like, is that the fucking loophole?
That's
there?
what I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember this because I remember talking to you guys
Wait,
about
no,
this
you
outside of the
wanted-
fucking tattoo shop.
Dylan asked you to live with him.
Dylan never asked me to live with them.
I thought he did.
People just thought that
They were gay
I was
together?
going to live with them.
Oh.
Well, no, you never told me about any Penn State thing. I really don't. know the answer.
I'm going
Mine's Green Ranger.
Green Ranger.
I'm gonna.
Is anyone not going Green
Holly,
Ranger?
Hope, Green Ranger.
Cody, what are you going with?
I'm going with Penn State. I'll
Okay.
take a risk.
Okay. I did almost go to Penn State and live there rent free. He was in the military. He said, "You can move down with me whenever I don't live in the
State college.
whatever it was, Penn State, State College, whatever you want to fucking call it. It's the same
Same
goddamn
place.
thing." He said, "Whenever I'm like on deployed,
Yeah.
you can live here rent free."
Yeah, because the government pays their rent.
Yeah, it's
That's
already.
fucking
what-
right.
That's what sold me on it.
Motherfucker.
I did help the yearbook club. I did put in a little bit of pictures.
I was
with
gonna
that
say
part.
it was because of your graphic design class, right? Or
No,
something?
so I
like-
wanted to be a part of like a bunch of different clubs during my last year. Just
He was
because
a club whore.
I was at my last year. I wanted to
slut.
just be fucking everywhere.
Damn.
I was in like robotics club. I did the yearbook club. I was in SAD and a bunch of other different clubs. I did. That is true. I did not meet the Green Ranger.
I knew it.
Yeah, because
it
you were
was,
like, I want to get them all signed, but now
it-
I can't because they're all down.
It was not because I was with you, Tyler. The year, I don't remember what year or when it really was, because it was just going to be me and my mom to go see him. But then I decided, I don't
Okay.
really want to go.
With just your mom, because that feels weird.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was mainly just I don't really care about famous people a lot, and
Now he's dead. You made him
I'm
die.
like, he'll probably be back. It's not that big of a deal.
and he
well,
said bet.
he said bet, and did a little kaput on himself. So
I'm pretty sure I remember you saying something about how you missed your chance to get his signature.
yeah, I think I said that around there.
All right,
Hope, what do you
Hopper's
got
next
for
turn.
us?
Well, are we doing another one or not? 'Cause I need
Well,
to pick
we'll
one.
just see. Just go.
We already started.
We have to see how
The
fast
faster
we
we go, the more we can get in.
Yeah.
Okay. So we almost adopted a stray cat instead of the 2 cats I have had. I had a dog named Fredwin Montgomery III. I had a dog that ran away in the middle of winter and was found at a Pizza Hut.
What's the first one again?
We almost adopted a stray cat instead of the 2 cats I have had. Like before I had those 2 cats.
I'm gonna say it's not Montgomery the Third. I'm gonna bet it's the second. I bet that's the loophole. I bet it's the second one.
The
I'm
second
trying
instead of
to-
the third.
You definitely found a dog at Pizza Hut or whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think, and I'm trying to think of because she's talked about her dead cat. So I'm trying to think if she's talked about her dead dog, but I feel like that name would have stuck out to me if she said that name before. I'm going the second one.
You're go- the
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, name.
Me too.
Just because I feel like I know she has
Tyler.
talked about her dead cat.
I'm actually gonna go with the Pizza Hut one. I don't know if it was found at a Pizza Hut.
Okay.
It could be found at another place.
Baskin Robbins.
Dominoes.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure she had a dog named Frank Ferdinand the fucking third.
Frank.
Whatever it is.
Fredwin Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she had a dog named that. I think it's the stray cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, is it everybody's answer?
Go for it.
Alright, so I did have a dog that ran away in the middle of winter, and he was found at Pizza Hut.
Fuck.
I was in 3rd grade.
Knew it.
I cried. I said, please look out for my dog. Someone said they found him at Pizza Hut. I did have a dog named Fredwin Montgomery III.
Damn.
His nickname was Fred. I actually had 3 dogs that died previously. I have 4 dogs currently.
Were they all Fredwin?
No, one is named B and one is named Lou Jack.
So Noah's
Wow.
the
So
only
it
one
was
that got
it was
right.
the simple one with the cat.
See,
Damn.
Damn.
We've never
Damn.
almost adopted a stray cat. We almost adopted another cat, but we didn't.
Which was the neighbor's.
No,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a cat that's SPCA. But
All right, Cody.
All right. So, my mother has 8 siblings. My girlfriend in college was a rugby player. And then I was the first person in my family to graduate college.
I'm gonna say your mom doesn't have
Did-
8 siblings.
he didn't graduate. That's
I guarantee. I think I remember you telling me that you had a girlfriend that played rugby, and then what was the other one? Oh, you were the first person to graduate college.
First person to graduate college.
what do
in
your
my family.
parents do? For a
I'm
living?
gonna say that they. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, hang on.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna.
what did you say?
What did your parents do for a living?
My mom is a cafeteria worker, and my dad is a construction worker.
Don't need degrees for those.
I'm gonna keep track of this.
Oh.
Rugby.
I was.
I'm
Where,
gonna- I'm
where
gonna
did you guys
s-
go to college?
Clarion.
Clarion. Does Clarion have a rugby team? Seems like a weird place to have a rugby
well-
team.
I don't
so
think they
here's
have
the
an
thing.
official rugby team.
Here's the thing. My aunt is in a rugby team. Like in a full-on, like, women's rugby team.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is rugby popular in
Clarion?
this area?
Pittsburgh.
People
Oh.
like to beat each other.
Currently?
Oh, see, Pittsburgh's more
She's like
believable
50.
for a fucking rugby team.
What's a 50-year-old
Clarion
doing
just
playing
seems like-
rugby?
Well, I don't think she's.
I will say
in
she was
anymore,
from
There's
but-
not a whole
It's like a
lot to do in
lesbian
Clarion,
sport.
so you just gotta beat
Beat
each
the shit
other
out
up.
of each other.
Just ride a
She was
motorcycle.
from Clarion, I will say that.
Okay.
Okay, mine's that your mom doesn't have 8 siblings.
I think that one too.
Tyler.
I'm going that one too.
Hope. Ollie? No?
Me too.
Do you have any siblings, Cody?
No, he doesn't. Does he have any siblings?
She has 9.
What's...
He's an only child.
Go ahead.
She was adopted. They don't know.
What were the
No,
other two?
there's...
What were the other two?
Hang on.
His mom has
Alright.
8 siblings. His girlfriend was a rugby player. And why the fuck do I keep
The
forgetting
only
the
one to
last
graduate from college.
I was the only one to graduate from
First
college.
one to graduate.
First
from
First one to
college,
graduate from
first
college.
one to graduate from college.
yeah. Well, I would only work
I'm
for that
pretty
too.
sure you
I've
said
been-
that she is a rugby player, but I'm gonna say that one's a lie for some reason.
Don't think it.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
you're
saying, he's
you're
saying
going
rugby.
with rugby?
Yeah.
He's saying rugby's the lie.
Because
His mom doesn't have 8 siblings. She ate her siblings.
I'm
Think
going
hard.
with the cannibal.
What?
she already...
Oh, she already said the siblings?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with the cannibal.
All right.
I'm going with the cannibal.
Everybody was fucking wrong. So, Sam was a rugby player.
I thought so. But
Clarion does have a
something-
rugby team.
Yeah,
That
something in
seems
my
so
gut was
fucking
like...
weird
something's-
for
So-
Clarion.
I get a point from Noah. My mom does have 8 siblings. I always say my mom is part of 9 brothers and sisters. So, my mom is the 9th.
Right, yeah.
Well, she's technically like the 7th, and then my aunt and uncle are.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, she's...
But yeah,
But there's
she
9
makes
kids
9.
total,
Yeah.
8 siblings.
That was the trick.
Ooh.
That's why I looked at you and I was like, think about it. I said she has 8 siblings, not that there's 9 of them, but I.
Ooh. That's a fucking
Well,
tricky
I know,
one.
but she even sat there and she's like, "Yep," and I'm like, "You're not doing the math right." Like, no, you're not.
You're not listening to, like, the wording.
That's a tricky one.
And I was not the first person to graduate.
I am on the band Ghost Town's Twitter. I am on the band Mariana's Trench's Twitter. Or I am on the band Hawthorne Heights Twitter.
What does that mean? I'm on.
Like,
A
there's
picture of
her.
me is on
Okay.
their Twitters. Hawthorne Heights, Mariana's Trench, and Ghost Town.
I'm gonna say Mariana's Trench is the lie.
I'm gonna go with that too. It sounds fancy.
Sounds fancy.
Sounds fancy.
Noah?
This sounds the most like millions of
I
followers.
have no fucking clue. Let's just shoot for the first one.
Ghost Town?
Sure.
And
I
Cody?
don't know any of
I already
these
picked
bands.
mine. It's
What's
Ghost
yours?
Town.
Ghost Town? Okay.
Hawthorne Heights.
Hawthorne Heights. I am on Ghost Town's Twitter.
I have no idea who that
Before
is.
they're a bigger band than they were when I was on their Twitter. I saw them when they were a small nothing opening band. And my best friend who was with me had a weird little hand puppet that she brought for some reason. And because of that hand puppet, they took a picture with us and posted it on their Twitter. I am on Mariana's Trench's Twitter.
Are you? Okay.
Ghost Town was opening for Mariana's Trench. We were in line waiting to get into the show. They were across the street, took a picture of us, and posted it on their Twitter. I'm not on Hawthorne Heights' Twitter, but I have met them. At a random fucking...
I got to use JT's 8 RC cars and
Nice.
from Hawthorne Heights.
Nice.
That's dope.
I met Hawthorne Heights absolutely randomly. I was in State College, and me and my friends were like, let's go see a concert. And we were trying to find a concert around, and we found out there was a concert at the college. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. And it was free entry. And we get in there, and fucking Hawthorne Heights come out and starts playing, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, we just wandered into a Hawthorne Heights concert with no idea, and no one fucking knew them. Like, not a goddamn soul in there knew them. And so then afterwards, they were standing at the one table, and we went up and talked to them. They were super cool, gave us free pins and shirts and shit. But
Oh.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
Met all 3 bands. I'm only on 2 Twitters.
Your turn,
My turn.
loser. This is your chance. You can get out of the 1 point range.
We transplanted 436 sunflowers.
It was
It was
437.
I had braces twice. I like crunchy peanut butter. I almost cut my finger off.
I'm going crunchy peanut butter because no one should like crunchy peanut butter.
I'm also going crunchy peanut butter because nobody should like crunchy peanut butter.
We had a choir
Smooth
director.
peanut butter all the way.
We had a choir director who would scream at the top of his lungs, "Peanut butter should not crunch."
No, I hate that when you have like a PB&J and you're fucking like, no fucking PB&J should be like, no.
I feel like Krista would like crunchy peanut butter.
I'm defeated. I love crunchy peanut butter. You guys are making.
Cody's gonna go upstairs and cry after this.
No, that has to be the line now, because you would never like something Cody likes.
Pickles.
Yeah, I love pickles.
Gross.
Emotional support pickles.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'll just walk into the bedroom, she's having a rough day, and I'll just be like, hey,
Pre-sucked
emotional support
pickles.
pickle, and she's like,
Pre-sucked pickles.
pre-sucked pickles. I love it that she got in an argument with me about it, and then at the end she's like, I don't care if you do that,
Yeah, we
just
were
let
here.
me
We were
know.
here. We were there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought she told me that later.
What?
No, that was here.
What was it that just happened the other day that I was like, this kind of makes me feel like the pickle thing? What just happened?
Wait a minute.
It's gotta make me
I just
feel
like that we
the
painted a
pickle thing.
picture that he was
We
like
painted a pickle.
secretly sucking the pickle before he gave it to her. Like he'd be like hiding and be like, here's your pickle.
Yeah, should clarify for the podcast. When the pickle was like dripping everywhere, I would just like,
Deep throat it.
no. It's not like I put the entire thing in my mouth and was like,
He's
like,
can I
just-
get to the stem of this?
Yeah.
bitch, or what?
No, I just would go like off the end just to like make it so it wasn't fucking dripping
Yeah,
all over the floor.
right off
when
the
I
tip.
fed
I
it to
felt
you.
weird about it because I didn't know you were sucking my pickles before
Yeah.
I ate them.
And that's why I painted a narrative that he was secretly sucking the pickles off
Yeah,
before he fed them
exactly.
to her. 'Cause that
Exactly.
made it so much funnier that he's like hiding behind the counter and like gives it to you.
All right, braces twice, crunchy peanut butter, cut her finger off.
Peanut butter.
Almost.
Peanut butter,
I'm gonna go braces
braces.
because I think Krista is a peanut butter kind of gal.
She would be the kind that likes crunchy peanut butter.
She would.
I'm gonna go with the finger. Almost cutting it off.
Finger.
Mm.
Can I answer this for you? Can I answer this for you?
Sure.
Right now? This bitch doesn't like crunchy peanut butter. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's such a fight. We have to buy either two things of peanut butter.
Okay, you ain't as crazy as I thought you were.
She had braces twice because her teeth were fucked up.
They're still fucked up.
Yeah. They keep moving afterward.
Yeah.
She doesn't wear a retainer, so it never
Oh.
sticks.
I couldn't.
I
And
didn't
then-
want to-
They moved too fast for me to even wear my retainer.
And then the finger thing was at County Market with the slicer. She almost fucking took her
Ugh.
finger off.
Ah, what
I
a-
worked in the deli department. That was
there went my baloney.
I was so pissed off. So I almost cut my finger off. It was just like the really front corner. I had like 2.5 stitches or something. It was like barely anything. Almost cut my finger off. So I run back into the kitchen and I hold my hand over the sink because it's just dripping blood everywhere. I didn't want to get it all over the place. And the lady that cooks in the back, she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I'm good with blood as long as it's not my own blood. Like, I was ready to pass out.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
Same
like,
way.
I can. Cody sliced his hand
As you
open.
guys
I'm
know.
fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
My own blood, not good. She's like, "Are you okay?" Whatever. So she's like wrapping a towel around my hand. And I'm like, I need to go to the hospital. Like, I'm going to pass out. Like, this is not stopping bleeding, whatever. And the lady's like, "No, just wrap it up and go back to work. Go clean the slicer because you got your blood on it, obviously." And I'm like, I'm bleeding still. And it's been like 5 whole minutes. I have to go get this stitched up.
Didn't you quit like right after?
I was this close to quitting. She almost didn't let me go up to the hospital.
I would have just been like, yeah, I'm quitting so I can go to the hospital.
The maple flavored breakfast corn dogs are one of my favorites because, damn, I love any food that's phallic shaped, and those are my favorites.
Okay.
I know it's weird, but my boss points it out all the time. He's like, you eat pretzel rods, you eat pickles, you love hot dogs, you eat corn dogs. I'm like,
I like
Okay.
dick. Sorry.
I'm like, okay, continue. My second one is when I was a child, I really wanted to become a country singer.
Okay.
And my last one is for Christmas, I once asked for a mermaid Barbie. And if you want to know the answer, I'll tell you later. If I actually got it.
I can believe the country singer one.
What's the first one?
I wanna be a
Phallic food.
cowboy, baby. What?
First one was the phallic food. I know the second one's true.
What?
The country singer.
Okay. So we got breakfast corn dog, country singer, and,
Mermaid Barbie.
and mermaid Barbie. Not bacon.
I'm
just
gonna
a
say
maple
the
corn
maple.
dog.
I'm
It's
gonna say
maple
maple corn
sausage.
dog because he loves those fucking Sheets dogs more than anything else.
I'm not saying it's like my absolute favorite, but they're one of my favorites. I'm not trying to
never
trick
seen you
people
eat
with
those.
the it's my absolute favorite.
Never
It's
seen
one of my favorites. Is the maple corn dog, like the center is like a maple sausage, and then the outside, instead of being like cornbread,
It's the
it's a
pancake.
pancake. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get those all the time.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna
Ketchup?
go with. I'm still gonna go with that.
With
It's called
ketchup?
Jimmy Buffett.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ew.
No. No.
A regular corn dog.
A corn dog.
Let me just
no.
like.
Even a regular corn dog is mustard. Like fucking mustard.
Nah, I eat
ketchup
that shit with
belongs
ketchup.
nowhere
Okay,
near a
so
hot
I
dog.
will
Eat that
say-
shit raw.
I used to eat them with ketchup whenever I was a kid.
What the fuck
Well,
is
no,
wrong?
I
would
just
drench
I always
them
used
in
to,
ketchup.
but as
I'm
I
gonna
got
go back
older,
in time and beat Mini Cody up.
Ranch or nothing.
No,
Okay,
the
that's
proper
where
way.
we
On a breakfast corn dog?
I ate ranch
Ketchup
with
you can eat with,
everything
like,
when I was a
guys,
kid.
we're-
The correct way to
No.
eat any form of hot dog is to take off its coat and only eat the hot
that's
dog.
how you eat it. This is the best way to eat a maple sauce.
Alright, I'm going with the last one.
I hate corn dogs. I
What the
hate
fuck
the
was
wrapping.
the last one? Oh, the
Mermaid.
Mermaid.
Oh, the mermaid
Mermaid.
Barbie. Yeah, okay.
Nobody's questioning
Jeff
the
would
mermaid
slaughter
Barbie,
you.
so.
No, Hope just said she
Hope
questioned
says
the
she's
mermaid
going
Barbie.
mermaid Barbie.
I'm
you're
gonna
going
go.
mermaid?
I'm gonna go. The breakfast corn dog.
Corn dog.
Is-
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna go
Well.
that one too.
Breakfast corn
Because
dog.
I can believe the other two.
I have to answer last.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
say
words
the
to it
country
other than that.
singer is a lie.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's the maple one.
The maple sausage.
The maple sausage, because you always say how you fucking hate maple sausage.
I
And-
fucking
Yeah, I know-
hate maple sausage.
Yeah, yeah,
so.
he hates- He hates the maple
love,
sausage.
Love corn dogs, one of my favorite foods, but fuck maple sausage, and don't fucking put a pancake near a hot dog. Jesus Christ.
sausage.
It was
But
sausage, but yeah.
Don't give a fuck. Shouldn't be
I
close
thought-
to my wiener. I really, really wanted to be a country singer growing up, but I knew I was tone deaf, so
You guys
that was
said
never
that.
really gonna happen. And for Christmas one year, I asked my parents for a mermaid Barbie
Did you
because
get it?
I loved the thought of like sirens like luring people
Yeah, that
like
makes sense.
into water and killing them. So when I was a kid, I wanted a mermaid Barbie so I could play with it in the bathtub, and then I could lure all my action figures into the water and kill them. And my dad thought that was a really cool idea, and he actually bought it for me.
Nice.
yeah, see, I absolutely knew that it wasn't gonna be the maple sausage. I was like, he might get behind one of them breakfast ones, but no way if it's maple sausage, because there was once I got it's like a maple chicken sausage breakfast sandwich, and he was like, oh, can I have a bite? And I was like, yeah. And right before he went to take a bite, I was like, yeah, it's like a maple chicken sausage and blah blah.
Starbucks?
No, it was from Sheets,
was
I think.
cock.
And then he sunk
They're
his
nasty.
teeth in ever so slightly,
They're
and as
so
soon as I
good.
said maple sausage, he went, never mind.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, let's do this last one.
Okay,
Oh, I
Well-
added up the points.
fuck it, let's do one more round.
All right.
Okay, I'm just not keeping track of points. I will say, for the initial game, I want to throw this out there. For the
Okay.
initial actual game, the way that we play it, the winner, number one, anybody want to take a guess?
I bet
Just-
it's, I bet
Holly.
it's
Super quick.
Noah.
Okay,
I'm also gonna guess me.
Oh.
Noah.
Krista?
Noah.
No, it was Hope.
What?
Oh,
I
Hope
would-
won first place.
damn.
Took me with my candle. I
Second place was a tie between
Me and
these
Noah.
two fuckers.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3 was me. Number 4 was you. Number 5 was Krista.
Nice.
Bro, I was trying to cheat, and I fucked up.
Krista started to catch up at the end, but she was like right there.
Okay, let's see if this last round affects the standing. Let's see if it completely flips it.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go. Let's
Okay.
go slightly quickly.
All right. I hit a parked car while riding my bike.
You
I
totally did
met
that.
Josh Turner while eating catered food at the community center. and I met
Baby look
another.
Long black
Young
train.
woman.
I met another podcaster during Groundhog Day.
What was the first one?
He hit a parked
I
car.
hit a parked car while riding my bike.
I'm gonna say you met a fellow podcaster.
As a lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Josh Turner was a lie.
Okay.
I bet it wasn't.
I believe the Josh Turner one because I'm pretty sure he played at the community center at some point.
Because there's
I just don't believe that he met him.
I believe it because my dad met fucking Kenny Rogers at the
I
community
remember.
center.
I remember you just talking about meeting a podcaster not that long ago. I just don't remember if it was at Groundhog's Day or not. But I believe that you would hit a parked car.
I'm gonna go with the fellow podcaster.
Tyler, Holly,
Krista.
Krista.
You know, I believe he could have met Josh Turner because my dad met Kenny
Hit
Rogers.
a parked car,
so-
met Josh Turner, or met a fellow podcaster.
Oh, I feel like.
The podcaster.
What if it's like
Okay.
the like
Hope.
Podcast.
stipulation is like he didn't hit it on his bike, he hit it in a fucking car.
What if he just ran into it and with just on foot?
Okay.
I know the bike
Okay.
happened.
I did hit a parked car while
Yeah,
I was
figured.
riding my bike when I was younger.
I
Okay.
thought it was gonna be like that's the like tweak you did was on my bike when it was really like I was driving
No.
like in a car.
Tell me, did you fucking meet Josh Turner?
I did see him. I did not actually like shake hands and like meet.
I
Damn.
remember you said this. Wasn't it this past Groundhog's Day you met another podcaster?
I did meet another
That was
podcaster.
it.
Was I like asleep or something?
So this was still when you were over the phone and you were asleep.
Oh.
I met a guy, I can't remember his name, I'm really sorry, but he has a podcast called Curmudgeons and Dragons. Something somewhat similar like this. But he does like Reddit stories and a couple other things. He's from New Jersey as well.
That's what it was because I was making fun of Holly.
Yeah.
Him and Holly. I was like,
Also trash.
I said, are they? Oh, I think I said, is he also autistic? I was like,
He was a really nice guy. He didn't go to this last Groundhog Day. But yeah, I actually met him. He was really nice. He was really cool. But I did not fully meet
I
Josh
did
Turner.
not.
All right. I met the composer for the TV show Lost. I made it to districts multiple times with a one-take, no-practice audition. And then my dad opened for Kill Switch Engage.
What was the first one?
I met the composer for the TV show Lost.
What was the second one?
I made it to districts multiple times with a one-take, no-practice audition.
For what?
For
Orchestra.
what? For
show.
orchestra. Okay.
Orchestra.
And then my dad opened for Kill Switch Engage.
I'm going the first one.
I'm going to say the first one as well.
I think it is not the first one because I believe Hope has told me about meeting the composer for Lost. I'm going to say it's the second one because I bet it's something just like slightly tweaked from that.
Krista?
First one.
Because I also believe you told me about your dad.
Noah?
So the lie is the second one. Because you have
Motherfucker.
complained that you did not. No. What is it?
It's my dad opened for Kill Switch Engage. He didn't open for them, he took their place.
Oh my
Fuck.
Christ.
Again, with the tricky wording shit.
Exactly.
Fucking bullshit.
I did make it to districts multiple
Hey,
times.
guess what? Hasn't messed
No
with the
practicing.
standings so far.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn. Hope getting us all.
I have an overwhelming fear of death. I wear size 13 shoes.
All right, asshole.
And I once had a dream of becoming a professional firefighter.
I'm gonna say number one. Cody's always ready for death.
I was
will
gonna.
say,
I was also
will
gonna say.
I think that one's true though, because of his reoccurring nightmares. It's always about death and people dying and like being
Wow.
like mutilated and stuff.
Damn.
I was gonna say I bet it's not number one because Cody welcomes it on the daily. He rolls over, pets Krista's back, and goes, "Fuck, I want out of here."
I feel like we've had a previous conversation on the podcast where he says he's not afraid of death.
He just won't do him himself.
Right, he won't do it himself, but he's not afraid
He needs
of
me
death.
to do it. Give me the gun.
You know? I think that's been a previous conversation, so I'm going
was.
number one.
I'm also going number one.
Okay. Holly. Tyler.
What were the other two?
He wears size 13 shoes
And I had a dream of becoming a professional firefighter.
I could still see you being a firefighter.
Yeah.
There is no size
Death.
on the bottom of his shoes.
I'm gonna go with the.
These
death
are
one.
also a size too small. I think they're 12s. I also have a staple in them.
Oh,
I just
they're a size
realized
too
that.
small, Cody?
And they're 12.
Yeah, for
And they're
12s.
12s?
For 12s. Yes.
Then why do
gonna
they
go
look
with
too
that.
big on
There's
your
not a
feet?
size on them.
It's a shoe thing, isn't it? Krista's looking at us funny.
I'm going with the firefighter.
Okay. Hope. Noah, which one were you?
I'm going with the death one.
Death?
Firefighter.
Yep, you are correct.
Yeah.
I could see. Now you say firefighter.
I don't have
though,
a fear
I
of
see-
death. Listen, I don't have a fear of death. I have a fear of dying alone.
That's
And
fair.
I also have a fear of death for other people. Like, I am terrified of if
See, I knew it
Krista
was
would
the death
die,
thing because of your
or
your
if one of
nightmare.
you would die.
Boring.
That freaks me the fuck out.
Gotcha.
But, for me personally, it's like, you know.
Yeah, and
Also partially just
Womp
because I
womp.
welcome it doesn't mean I'm not terrified of it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You welcome
I'm
it
terrified
as,
of
like, an
skinwalkers,
escape.
but Krista and I were talking about it the other day while we were walking
let's
out
not
in
say
the
your
dark.
house.
Hey,
let's
hey,
not
hey,
say.
hey,
you're like-
hey,
you're
hey,
like,
let's
I
not
want
say
We're not
it.
outside.
We got to talk about a project that we're gonna be doing soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shut up. So that's gonna be it's noon rattling the
It's
cake.
coming.
You said it, and now it's after us.
Yeah, noon's the
Bro,
skinwalker.
don't say that shit. Now
Stop
I'm scared for
saying
real.
It.
Why?
Oh my
What's
God,
that?
you're not supposed to say it.
What's
All
looking
right.
at us
All
through
right.
the door?
You're
Holly,
supposed
your
to
turn.
whistle at
Outside.
night when you're outside.
That's what I did. Yeah, remember
You're
when
not
you guys
supposed
were
to
at
say
the
the name
fire?
of them either.
There's a face looking
So-
at us through the door.
I did not want to be a professional firefighter.
He wanted to be a volunteer firefighter.
No, I was a volunteer firefighter.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to be, which if anybody would have remembered this, it would have been you three from New York, but my dream whenever I was a child was to be an archaeologist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you can have multiple
We weren't
dreams.
there.
You can have multiple dreams.
I mean, I
Listen,
wanted to be
look at me.
I wanted to be a
Do I look
country
like I
singer
have
who was.
fucking several
Well, you
dreams?
did-
I wanted to be a country singer who was an interior designer. Do you know?
And
Do you know
train
how gay that
stalls.
sounds?
Uh,
Holy shit!
You know what? You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure people actually do that. I'm pretty sure there's a reality show on HGTV.
It's called My Big Gay Interior Designer Who Sings Country While He Puts Furniture in Place.
Yeah, I think it's Garth Brooks. He's also it's something fucking ridiculous.
Damn, we calling out Garth Brooks. All right, Garth
Sponsor
Brooks,
us.
sponsor us.
Let us know where the bodies are too. Come on.
Go ahead, Holly.
Okay.
There's a huge thing with him where they think he's murdered people because if you follow a trail of murders, it's everywhere he's poured.
Wherever Garth Brooks is
It
at.
got to the point where he got he has
that
blocked
one
everything
Bob
to do
Ross.
with the comedian Tom Segura because he has put it on his podcast. He's like, Garth, just tell us where the bodies are. And he is he just will not
That's
associate
funny.
with him now. So that's 3 points to me.
Oh God.
Sorry.
I'm gonna cheat.
1 to Krista.
One to hope.
Hope.
Are you giving points when we get it right, or when you trick someone?
Both. When you trick somebody, you get points. I'm doing it like they do on Jackbox. When you trick somebody, you get points. Whenever somebody gets it right, they get points.
Yeah.
So, I got 3 points from you guys getting it wrong, but then Krista and Hope got 2 points, 1 point each.
Because they got it right.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha,
because
gotcha,
they got
gotcha,
it
gotcha. Okay. I was supposed to get braces when I was younger, but something happened and I couldn't.
Smile at me.
I almost broke my foot by slamming it in a car door and latching it shut. And my left shoulder sits lower than my right shoulder.
Sit up straight.
Nope. There's a reason I'm leaning on the table the way I'm leaning on the table. No cheating.
I'm saying braces. I've never noticed anything wrong with your teeth. You don't have a crazy overbite or anything, or
I'm going with the door and foot door because you always
Door and foot door.
you always have your
Door and
you always have
door.
your grippers out, and I feel like you'd want to cover them up with something.
she said she almost broke them, not that she mutilated
Damn,
them.
she fucking calling out Holly for having her grippers out.
Dude. Okay. You guys need to tell me what your decisions are. The other two. But I have to show you this in the meantime.
If you have any questions, I can.
Well, I know the answer, so I
No,
can say
I'm
it
saying,
first.
yeah, you're last, so.
Krista?
Was for the braces because of like the certain type of metal they use, or was
No. It was because I broke my front tooth, and it is now a fake tooth. So they couldn't do braces. It would smash it.
was the almost breaking your foot more recent?
No, I was probably 12 or 13, but I slammed the door, closed it, locked it.
And then was your like shoulders based off of like scoliosis, or was it based off of something else?
It was because I dislocated my shoulder,
Okay.
and it's permanently fucked up because of it.
I'm gonna go shoulders.
First one. I was supposed to get braces.
Okay.
And Tyler says his was shoulder.
Holly's
So,
is shoulder because
I-
she has a broken front tooth. The shoulders is swapped, and then the middle one she did slam her foot in a car door, but it didn't break anything.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
Damn.
So wait, the
So it was a
shoulders were.
shoulders one.
Okay, so I was supposed to get braces when I was younger. They wanted to wait until I got a little bit older before they put them on. But then I smashed my front tooth off of a radiator and broke it, and then had to be fitted with a fake tooth. I mean, partially fake tooth. And then they said if they put braces on, it would just break that tooth repeatedly. They were like, there's nothing they can do, so hopefully your teeth like work themselves out. That's why I have a big gap in between my teeth, but the fake tooth, like, they always make it super fat, and
Yeah.
it's broken
chipped.
currently,
I was gonna say
but
it's still
I don't even
chipped
see
right
fucking-
now.
because the fake tooth, they make it really wide for some reason. So
Well,
this
last time they
tooth,
made it, like, redonkulously
it's so
wide.
fat, but without the fake
This
tooth,
one
I
was
actually
like
have a pretty
this,
big
and then
gap
the other
there.
one was like normal size. I'm like,
I
looks
did
stupid.
almost break my foot by slamming it into a car door, to the point where when I got to the hospital, the doctor took one look at it and said, "That is broken. You are going in a cast," because I slammed the car door. It latched shut and then locked, and I was freaking out too bad to unlock the door, so my sibling had to run inside, get the car keys, and unlock the door so my mom could get it.
I was
My
gonna say, because
foot-
wasn't your mom like outside and just looked over and you're just like screaming inside
the
the
car.
fucking. It was
It was
I'm
on
pretty sure it
Mother's
was
Day.
a fucking van.
It was probably a minivan.
It was like a minivan. I remember
but,
you telling me the story.
Yeah, it was on Mother's Day, and my mom was gardening 5 feet from me, and she told me to stop going in and out of the car because she didn't want to end up at the hospital. And then I slammed the car door, closed, locked, latched, and then as soon as she opened the door, my foot was like fucking 10 times the size it should have been and turned deep, deep purple. And she's like, "You fucking broke your foot." So we went to the hospital, and the doctor even was like, "Yeah, that shit, you fucked it." And then he came back, and he had to bring us the x-rays because he's like, "It's not broken. There is no break in this foot." And he put it up and showed us that there was not a single fracture or anything. And he said that I did severe deep tissue bone bruising. And he said I would have been better off if I shattered my foot to pieces, because bone bruising takes even longer to heal than a broken bone.
Yikes.
And my left shoulder does not sit lower, my right shoulder does. Because I dislocated my shoulder and fucked up the ligaments and tendons, and because I have hypermobility syndrome, they do not go back the way that they should. So without surgery, my shoulder will just permanently slant.
Well,
Alright.
speaking of teeth,
I
I've
don't
never,
have any.
She's had
These are
braces
fake.
twice.
I've never had a cavity. I have never shoplifted. I made Dean's List in college twice. Dean's
Okay,
List
you
is
get
actually-
Dean's List, bitch.
For
Not
me,
gonna lie,
maybe.
I don't know this one.
I
I have an idea, but
want to say the cavity, that she's never had a cavity, because I know she has a huge sweet tooth just like me, and so it's like, come
She's
on.
got 6 right now. I'm also going cavity. Open your mouth.
You know, I feel like cavity has to be it, because she has a huge sweet tooth, so it's like,
Just a smile.
you won't see them
Open it.
unless they're like on the
What you
front.
got? What you got in there?
no, yeah,
I can see a couple right now.
yeah.
Or is she like one of those kids who got braces and took like amazing care of their teeth for fear of braces again, and then she got braces again?
That was me, except recently I haven't taken care of my teeth. I've just
Today we
recently
learned Cody
seen
doesn't
my
brush
first-
his teeth.
No.
I brush my teeth like 40 times a day.
What's the second one?
What's that sound? I'm like, brushing my teeth.
She has never shoplifted.
I guarantee
That's
she's
a
got
lie.
sticky
Right?
fingers.
Yeah.
It was that you
I have,
never
I
shoplifted.
have never shoplifted.
That's a lie.
I've never had a cavity. I made Dean's List in college twice.
Oh, wait, you said that you've never shoplifted? Bro, Krista's got sticky fingers. I bet she stole something.
She steals all the time. You can't take
All
her
right,
anywhere.
no, I take mine back. Yeah. Krista's got sticky fingers.
Really?
Yeah, Krista's got sticky fingers.
Tyler.
I bet she's got.
I'm gonna
nice
go
teeth and
shoplifting too.
I
You're
bet she's
going
got nice
because
teeth and
I
smart,
feel
and
like-
she's and she fucking steals everything she can.
I feel like
Useless. It might be more.
I feel like if she was a kid like me, I didn't understand how stores worked, and that's how I accidentally shoplifted a pack of gum because I didn't know that you had to pay for things. I just
What
knew
did I
we go into
steal?
the store, we get what we want, and we leave. So I picked
What
up a
did
pack
you
of gum and
steal?
left.
That one time,
Go
accidentally.
cavity.
And then my
I stole
parents made
deodorant
me come back in.
accidentally.
I'm gonna go cavity. You showed me a cavity the other day. So
But it's not there.
it was there. Like it was still in.
I don't know if that was a cavity.
All right, what is it then?
Chip.
Oh.
Did you?
Okay.
Did you
I thought
answer
it
or
was a
not?
cavity.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
So shoplifting.
I guess I should specify I've never had a dentist tell me I've had a cavity.
I feel like that's fair though
Damn
because
it, was I right? Fuck, I was wrong.
No.
I thought Krista had sticky
No,
fingers.
I'm wrong because
no,
I was like.
she's specifying that
like,
like
I-
she's never had a cavity.
Oh,
meaning
okay,
she's
wait,
never
I'm still
been
good.
told
I'm
she
still
has
Oh
good.
a
yeah,
cavity.
if
I'm
we're
so
going
good.
with that, I've never had a cavity either. I have 3 right now. All right, so what is it? You shoplift?
I knew it. She's
Yeah.
got sticky fingers.
I was peer pressured.
3.
Oh my god. What'd
By
you-
who, Cody?
What'd
No,
you-
we were walking through the mall with
How old were you?
Monica.
How old were you?
I
That
was
was
like-
loud. I wouldn't tell this story.
Noah, bleep
Why
this
not?
out.
I can bleep out
There
names.
you go. Yeah,
How old
cut
were
that.
you?
out.
Is this recent?
No.
I was
Like
30.
16, maybe?
Krista's like, I was 30.
And it was really stupid.
Chris is gonna be like, you remember the last time we went to Aldi's?
We were walking through the mall, and in the knick-knacky place where they have like the bamboo shoots and
Oh,
like the
yeah,
little
yeah, McNulty's.
figurines and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. She's like, "You should take that. He's distracted." I was like, "All right." We just fucking walked away.
Yeah, she was peer pressured, aka.
Someone said do it, and she said, "Yep."
Bet.
Bet.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Never would have done it myself.
That's fair.
Just
I knew
wanted to
she
be
had
cool.
sticky fingers, dog.
I'm becoming more and more like against my wife. All right, go ahead, Tyler.
We'll slowly
Okay.
start noticing things from
Okay,
all of our
sister
houses
dater.
in here, like decorating her house.
That's what like every time she's
Our
like, no,
turtle
I don't know where
elephant's
that
not gonna
went.
be
I'll
here.
just be like, all right, bitch.
Empty your
I
pockets.
bet you don't know where it's at. She'll be like, yeah, here's all the cash that I got. We can, put this in our savings. I'll be like,
As she's walking away and she's trying to rip bills off of her
yeah,
hands.
yeah. She's
Just
just,
from other clients.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that it's like a plant that you stole. Fucking bamboo shoot.
of everything that she was, I'm
Out of
like,
everything that she would ever steal, a fucking bamboo shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lines up with Krista.
Never ever shoplifted after that. So
go ahead.
So, one of my biggest fears is dark water.
Okay.
My next one is when I lived in Yellowstone National Park, I watched a little kid get attacked by a bear. And my third one is I feel most at home when I am homeless.
Okay. Second
Second
one's
one.
a lie.
Yep, I'm going with Yogi Bear is a lie.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
What was the first one?
Forest fires.
Afraid of dark
Yep.
water.
My biggest fears, one of my biggest fears are dark. One of my biggest fears
It's dark water.
is dark water.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Second one. Bear.
Bear.
Yeah, I'm going with the
Little
bear.
kid didn't get attacked. You did.
Going with the Yogi.
So,
Hey, whoa, nobody fucking answered. Jesus
God,
Christ.
damn.
What?
Noah, did you give
no,
an
I was
answer?
gonna try and defend an answer, but
He said second one.
Because if the other two things are false, I'm throwing him into a pool of dark water. Or, what was the third one?
Homeless.
Homeless.
I
He feels
feel-
most at
Or
home when
burning
he's
down your
homeless.
house.
I feel most at home.
All
when
right, then I'm
homeless.
burning down your house.
Okay.
Do it.
Exactly!
Yeah, I know,
My-
that one's not in question. That one doesn't matter. We all know that. He says that, like,
Daily.
daily.
Did you answer, Cody?
Are you afraid of dark water? Or what's
Yeah, I
wrong
said
with that?
Yogi.
Okay.
Are you trying to
I'm
trick us?
I'm going with
Hold on.
what?
She said,
Is he afraid of dark water or what's in the dark water?
Those go hand in
Like,
hand.
okay,
That's like
that's
you
fine.
can't.
Get it, or
Alright.
you're being thrown.
Honestly, that's not gonna be one.
You're
that
gonna
you-
break your other
Bitch, you better
foot.
not be. I'll quit this game right now.
He is afraid of dark water, and he has dreams since he was little was to be homeless, gay interior designer, country singer apparently. But I'm pretty sure
Let's go.
it's the bear one, and I think it's because it was not a kid, it was a man who was attacked by a bear. I think that's the stipulation. It was not a child. It was like a man or a woman. It wasn't a kid. That's what I'm going with.
How do you
Yogi
be
Bear.
homeless and an interior designer?
Okay.
Damn.
He doesn't want to have a home. He just wants to decorate others.
Yeah. We good?
Yeah.
I'm missing one. Noah, what did you
I
say?
already stated
He said
the
Yogi
second
Bear.
one.
The
He
hope
said
The
bear.
second one. Okay, so everybody but Krista said
Yeah.
the second one.
All right, Tyler.
So, when I was living in Yellowstone, a little kid did get attacked by a bear. He actually got his ass cheek eaten off. The only difference is I was not there to witness it. I was about a mile behind him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the lie. Obviously, everybody knows that I want to be homeless. And yes, if somebody was to throw me even in a dark pool right now, I'd freak the fuck out.
Duly noted.
I know that's a fact too because when we were in Florida, when we were where you and Josh were swimming over to the buoy,
yeah.
Again,
we were going
yeah,
to.
we were terrified.
If we went to John Penny Camp again, we were all gonna face our fears, me, him, and Katie, and swim over the dark water. Yeah.
it's not the depth of
See,
the water.
the
If I
thing
could
to
see the
me,
whole way to the
though-
bottom, doesn't matter. If there were sharks in the water, doesn't matter. The fact that I can't see what's in it freaks me the fuck
That's the
out.
thing, though. I can go swimming in the ocean with crazy waves. You cannot see what's under you. I can do that. But what freaks me out about John Pennycamp's dark water is that there's dolphins in it. There's dolphins that you can't fucking see. And one of my biggest fears with dolphins is, like, dolphins think they're playing with you, but they'll grab you and pull you underwater thinking that they're playing. They're not being, like, mean or aggressive. They just think it's a game and will drag you under. I can't hold my breath very long. I'm fucked. They also rape things. So, I'm good on that, too. That's why I don't like the dark water John Pennycamp. Normal dark water, I
That's
can
why
do.
we need to bring back finning.
Damn.
Christ.
And on that note,
All right. That was a fun game.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
one. That was a
I
good
definitely think the next one we should set up a
Newlyweds
Newlywed
or
game.
Friendly friend.
Or we could
friendly friend.
We could like do like different like rotations, you know.
Oh yeah, we could do like a round where it's couples, a round where it's friends, and
When are we gonna do a podcast where we bring in our parents?
okay.
The only
I
thing
have
that
a-
Bring in
did-
Jeff.
The only thing
No.
that did
No,
to the
'cause
You need to
standing,
bring Jeff.
No, he'll
it just separated you and Holly. You beat Holly.
Did
That's
I
all.
win
It
still? Did I still win?
I got a second
Who's in first?
Still you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I was in a
You pulled ahead
Pokemon
by
tournament
3.
and I placed third.
Did it change at all?
I was in a Pokemon tournament and I placed 4th.
I placed 5th.
I don't know how to play Pokemon.
No, I definitely think we should do
I
the,
got first motherfucking place, bitches.
we should do the
Coming
like
for you.
newlywed
Greg
game.
Tuskmill.
Round 1 is couples. Round 2 is like friends. You get to choose
If
who
I
you
could
pick
get
up.
rid of your stuff,
And then round 3 is all of our names go into a fucking hat. You pick one, and whoever that
I'm
is,
gonna
you're
try.
with.
What if I just
Okay.
know all your energies?
I think that'd be fun.
Deal.
I'll just get him back.
All right.
Okay.
How?
I'm not
See you, love
playing
you, miss
with
you, bye.
Thank you for spending time with us at Tavern Talks. We hope you had as much fun listening as we did playing and chatting. Whether you're here for the games, the laughs, or just to hang out with friends, we're glad you're part of the crew. Remember to subscribe and share the podcast with anyone who loves good conversation and fun game nights. And if you got any ideas for games or topics you'd like for us to tackle in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be back real soon with more laid-back vibes, more games, and plenty of laughs. Until then, take it easy, stay connected, and, of course, see you back at the tavern.